Happy
Hello, and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Dark Roast. I'm Dom Stroll, and I am here with the always lovely and talented Rose Short.
What
And
up?
today we are going to talk about um, merging your affiliate marketing with service-based businesses. And so, how, like, if you have a service-based business, like, yeah, whether you're, I don't know, whether you're a coach or your service, your software, all these kinds of things, like your service business, you can implement affiliate marketing into that, and that will help boost your income quite significantly.
Yes.
That's
And flip flop, if you're an affiliate marketer, you can market your skills to service based businesses. So,
Yep.
Lots of room to grow for both sides.
So first off, so why affiliate marketing for service-based businesses, right? Like we just said, you're going to increase your revenue streams. You're going to diversify your income, which is always a bonus, right?
Yes.
You can boost your client value, by offering complimentary services, products, or tools, that kind of thing that they already need. So, like if you're in coaching, then maybe you are an affiliate for a tracker or something like that, depending on what it is that you do. And it also helps you enhance your credibility if you're aligning yourself with credible businesses, right?
Yeah,
That can
for
help
sure.
reinforce your expertise.
Yeah. And so, is this a big theme already? Yes. 81% of brands run affiliate programs, which is pretty freaking phenomenal. Because again, like pandemic, everything like that, the surge of social media, they learned that that's a great way to diversify their income stream. And then 16% of all e-commerce sales in the US come from affiliate marketing, providing an average ROI of $15 for every dollar spent by the business. So that's pretty exciting as well.
Yeah, because that's a pretty big return on investment, right? So.
Yes. And then when service-based businesses implement these programs, they tend to see a 30% revenue boost, which is awesome.
Easy. Yeah. So, I mean, adding an extra 30% to your service-based business, kind of a bonus, right?
Oh, yeah. For doing exactly what you're already doing, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, you're just making, you're just adding other options and things for your clientele.
So you're essentially like getting paid to, talk about the things you already use, which is the great part of affiliate marketing.
Yeah. And that's true, because I mean, if you're using it and you like it, you're going to tell your friend anyways, right? So why not? Now, there are some things that you can do to implement affiliate marketing in your services. The first one, the key one, is to make sure it's the right affiliate product or service, right? So you want something that's going to be complementary to whatever you're doing. So if you're a designer, then maybe it's a service-based tool that will help them either to implement or to create some of their own stuff, all that kind of stuff. And you want to partner with brands that obviously align with your values. So if, like we talked last week about being green, so if you're a service-based business that's green, then you're going to want to affiliate eco-friendly or green products, however that works, right?
For sure.
And then, of course, recurring commissions. Right? So anything that you that you decide to add as an affiliation, like something that you currently use, that's like a monthly charge, and you get somebody else that's monthly income that's coming to you. It's not just a one and done, which is also super helpful for your business.
For sure. And then integrating those, right, without it being like super chaotic and whatnot. So you can bundle your offers together, right? Like if you're a fitness coach and you are an affiliate for a clothing brand and maybe a pre-workout brand and maybe a different protein powder brand, right? You can bundle those things together and talk people through like when to use the pre-workout or like recipes for the protein powders and stuff like that. Like bundling everything into one is a really nice way to make 3 different affiliate incomes. But two, make it easy for your client. So it's not like, oh, well, this week I'll send you this link, and then the next week I'll send you this link. Like, just have it all there and ready for them to make it ease of access. And then again, preference based, right? So maybe your client doesn't need a pre-workout, but they do need protein. You can bundle different protein flavors, things like that. So make sure it's something that your client actually needs, and tailor those bundles accordingly. And then resource lists. These are huge. I love these on various different things, because maybe your client doesn't necessarily know to ask about these things, or maybe it's just somebody seeing your social media going, oh my god, like, what is that in the background, like, what are they using? If you have a resource link, then they can go see all the stuff you use, and then those links can also be affiliate links, and so maybe they just go to your website to buy, and everything's right there.
Yeah. And I mean, it's the same thing, like if you're a web designer, right? Another option would be, like, if you're a web designer, having hosting recommendations, having graphics recommendations, maybe having a analytics recommendation, right? Because there are, surprisingly, all those services and products have different affiliations that you can add in, and there you go. So you're a web designer, and now you're making a little bit extra because they decide to go with the hosting company that you chose, and the designer, the graphics bundles that you chose, or something like that, right? It's just different things that you can do.
Sure.
And you want to obviously use your content marketing, as always, to drive sales, right? You're going to write blog posts and case studies, about what you recommend and why you recommend it. You can use tutorial videos. So if, you're cooking is another one, right? So maybe you run a cooking show or a recipe blog site, and you make your money from your advertising or whatever, but you can add your affiliation links into that when you're doing your tutorials, and lead magnets, which we talk about all again, and that goes really well for your resources, right? If you do a resource list for people, you can put that in there and have your affiliate links within that, and it's free to give to them, but now they have an access to all the things that they can purchase or want to build, their own little thing with, and then you money there, right? So
For sure. And then, of course, email marketing comes into this, right? Email marketing is great. You can segment your list into different categories. So, your high protein clients, maybe your weekend workout clients, things like that. Going off the fitness one again. But segmenting your list allows you to send tailored offers based on your client's needs, instead of, everyone signs up under the same theme and you send them the same offer. Because it's not always going to work. And if you're sending something that people don't need, they're going to definitely jump off your list, right? So segmenting your list is super important. It's something that is not really taught well in a lot of the, learn how to make money online programs, but it's a vital part of actually having successful email marketing. And then, of course, personal case studies we talk about all the time. What were your results? Why did you start using it? Why do you love it so much? This goes a long way, because so often in certain niches, there's a lot of misinformation and a lot of false promises.
mm-hmm.
So, you can use other people's before and after photos all you want, but if you are using yours and it's very obviously you, that's going to go a long way.
So be careful, because you can't really use before and after on social media. They don't like it.
Oh, really?
Yes, but you can do it in your, you can provide links to befores and afters, but no, you can't use actual before and after photos in your social media. It won't get you banned.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think
Not know
it
that.
had too much of that, and because it got super scammy. It's not that you can't have they have that information, but if they're watching your journey, that's a great way. If it's something that's going to create a before and after, and they're watching your journey, obviously they're going to see that, and then you can direct them to a website that will show the befores and afters and how that happened for you and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, social media has changed to not allow that, and I think it's because it's too much of we all want that fix, right? When we see dramatic changes, we're like, oh yeah, I gotta have that, and then you find out that it's all a bunch of hoo-ha anyways. So
I did see like there was a massive rise there for a while of like the same post for the same fitness product, and then all of a sudden that died, and so that makes a lot of sense. And then of course time sensitive promotions, right? So typically if you're an affiliate for something, they're gonna run sales, and you can share those sales. But that's not necessarily something that you would want to put into like your automation. That would be like a newsletter blast or something to maybe to everybody, right?
yeah.
But absolutely use those limited discounts and whatnot, and share those so that maybe somebody is interested, and maybe the greater discount is what gets them to try it.
Well, yeah, and I mean, and it can go for pretty much anything. Like, so, like, if you're a consultant, um, a tech consultant for somebody, you can do your emails where like things that I use for my business, or why this product is better than why this works better for me. What are your thoughts? You can do a post like that. You know, all those kinds of things where you're still doing what you're doing. You're still the tech guy, right? That's your job, but now you're making a little bit of extra money because you're promoting things that you use and you do via email, and you're not pushing anybody. You're just providing additional information, right? And as always, we talk all the time, and it's never not going to be a situation, and that is track, optimize, and automate. You want to make sure that you're tracking whatever you're doing, because maybe the way that you promoted that thing or added that information about your new affiliation in your service didn't come off well, right? You want to make sure that you can adjust, and maybe you need to change the way that you put that out there. Maybe there's some really negative feedback about that particular product. Again, maybe you didn't do your research, and now you have to go and figure out what you did wrong. So that's important. And as always, you're going to track not only your email sequences and your social media, not just how many views it got or how many likes it got, but the click-through rate. And then also, did it actually give you a boost in sales or not? Are you just talking to the void? And that's important.
That's pretty much it. I mean, obviously, we talk about it all the time. Be authentic, and we're seeing more and more on social media that the algorithms are starting to push authenticity, which I think is awesome. If you're not gonna genuinely recommend it to like your mom or your sister or your best friend, don't recommend it to your audience, right? It's just not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, you really do want to think about: are you talking to your best friend, right? This is somebody who's important to you, because really our clientele should be important to us. Our goal should be to service them in the best way they can. So if you're running a service-based business, like I was saying, like the coaching industry, which is huge, and now coaching is business coaching, life coaching, fitness coaching, wellness coaching. There's all sorts of different
cold plunge.
Yeah, there you go, cold plunge. All those different kinds of coaching have opportunities to bring in additional affiliate marketing, but make sure you're doing your research and finding the right affiliations for you. And if you're big enough, like if you've gotten to the point where your business is doing pretty well, maybe you create your own affiliate marketing situation to tie in to your business so that other people are promoting for you. Because it's not just maybe you promoting other companies' business, products for you, like as an add-on. Maybe you create your own affiliation to have people come in. And now that can be anything from money, right? Where they make a certain percent every time somebody that they've referred buys, or you can give them free time, 3 months, free access, discounts, all those kinds of things. So affiliation isn't just necessarily, dollars. It can actually be much more well-rounded than that. It can be products, it can be time, it can be service, whatever. Especially if you're trying to incorporate that part of your business. See, the puppies agree too. So yeah, and I know that this was a very quick and run through, but the reality is it's not that hard if you're in a service-based business to incorporate affiliate marketing, whether you're using somebody else's product or you're adding your own. And we like a good affiliate marketing program where you're learning how to do it, because there's lots of them out there. There's some that we obviously agree with or think that they do pretty good, but a good one will actually give you that information as well on how to build up your own system, so that you're not trapped and just trying to resell other people's stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So next week,
yes,
we are going to discuss about affiliate marketplaces. Now these are things like ClickBank or what's the Digistore 24. I think even System.io has its own little corner of affiliate options.
Warrior Plus is another one.
So we're going to talk about whether or not those are actually still relevant in this day and age, and what the pros and the cons are of them, because they might be a quick start, but maybe they're not. It just really depends on what you're looking for. So we will talk about that. And let's see here. Anything else?
I think that's it. I mean, like you said, it's not super complicated. It's simple. It doesn't mean it's easy, but it's not the end of the world. So,
so they keep telling me. All right, everyone, have a good Friday. If you found this helpful, please drop a comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. Your feedback is super helpful in growing this channel.
And of course, if you have any questions or if there's any specific thing that you would like us to talk about, drop that in the comments too. Happy Friday!
Happy Friday, everyone!